Alright, we'll see how long this goes on for tonight, guys. I know it's late. We'll see if we get some people on or not. We'll see how that notification's working on the old YouTube here. Yo, what up? What up, John Doe and Apache? Pat, Pine Tree? What up, guys? Chrome? You say hypertype again, I'm gonna block you. Just saying. Notifications worked for me, kind of like Hooked on Phonics worked for Juan, or didn't. Can you hear me good with the mic? Does it sound good? Thumbs up, yes. All that stuff would do. Sharouche? Yep, hit the like button. That'd be nice. No, no heart either. Anything that has to do with a Walmart tool, we're not discussing. Sounds perfecto. Sounds okay. Okie dokie. So here we go. I don't know what we're going to talk about. It's like 11 o'clock at night where I live. So, what up, Steve Ott, Jamie, Pat? I don't know what we're going to do. What are we going to do at this late hour? Sharouche, the man of the hour, week, month, and year. You okay with Toyota tools? What are Toyota tools? I know about Toyota cars. Let's talk about tools. What else is new? What else do we do on this channel? Or any other channel for that matter? Hello, Juan? Well, we got 12 people. That's more than I thought we'd get. Juan again? Uh, I'm just going to let the inmates run the asylum tonight. What do you guys think about this thing? What do you think about this thing? Hold your bits. You can put it on your belt buckle, your tool belt, little carabiner. I think it's pretty handy. I like the quick release here. I like that. That's in there good too. Well, don't buy one yet, Pat. Wait till I do the video and I put up the affiliate link. Then you can buy it from the link on my thing, and you'll get a 20% off coupon, and I'll make a little bit of commission off of it. So we're going to be posting this short video either tomorrow or the next day. I think that's super cool. Looks like a Rattler brand. I just got 2 of them from Firm Grip. They are super cool. Tomorrow was my last day of summer break. Feel bad for you. Actually, I don't feel bad for you. You got to go to school. The rest of us got to go to work and bust our ass every day. Especially working in my garage. Some screws are Phillips, some are T15, 20, 25, 30, laugh out loud. All over the place. I feel you. Josh, do you have the DCF 860? Yes, I do. Yep, I sure do. And it's one of my least used impact drivers in my shop. Juan could use one. I got 2. I think I'm going to sell my 860. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, we need over 100 people watching. Like when I was drilling the bowling ball and we had like 200 people watching, that was freaking awesome. That was awesome. It's just so funny, this YouTube shit. Like my views have been really down the last 3 weeks. Like over 65% across the board. Views, subscribers, likes, comments, all that type of stuff. The last, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks, they're all down over 65%. It's funny how that all happened, because that was right around the same time, Goldilocks over there started to dox me and lie, and he put up his video. And then people started berating the channel, saying that I was producing misinformation and all that type of stuff. And funny how it is, I can barely get 1,000 views on a short now. Christina should force you to drink Malta. Don't know what that is, brother. My buddy really wants an 860. I only paid 120 for it. I'll sell it for that much. Well, that's good. You guys seen this Devon brand impact? Looks like a copy of Flex. I have never seen what you are talking about, Sharush. What is it, like an Amazon brand or something? Yeah, but I am stressing it because I put a lot of hard work into this, and we were on something there for a while. I mean, I was getting over 120,000 views a week, and in my calculations, I, you know, it just sucks. It just sucks. You put in all that hard work, some asshole does something to you, you call him out for it, and then you're the bad guy whose channel's hurting. So then I put all this hard work in the videos, and 22 people watch, and it's just, and I get it. I make them for you guys, I do, but I do want to grow it. Who doesn't start something that they don't want it to grow? And I hate that guy. I hate that guy so much. Like, if I ever saw him, like, face to face, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably lose my shit. No, I'm not giving up. No, never said that. But and I'm not gonna lie, it does suck. Yeah, but if there wasn't people purposely clicking on my channel saying that I produce misinformation and all this shit got reported, I probably got reported over 700 times. Like, I was deleting people left and right for about 2 weeks straight. I was just deleting them. And whatever, drama's drama. Drama does sell, but that's not why that all happened. That all happened because he's a fucking arrogant piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. And I don't know, if I'm going to be honest here and look at myself in the mirror and do some inventory right now, I guess if I had to do it all over again, I probably would have chose to do it a little bit differently. I still would have done it, but I probably would have chose my words just a little bit wiser. You got to remember, guys, I was brand new coming into this space and didn't really know much, and I was just a guy who was just trying to get the truth out, and my own personality comes out sometimes, and it can be a little bit brash and a little bit rough around the edges, and I get that. But at the same time, I probably would have chose to do it a little bit differently. I still would have done it, but I would have chose a different strategy, most definitely. So I'm to blame a little bit too. You know what I mean? I'm not an angel in all this. But, he kind of took it to another level. And I'd be lying to you guys if I told you I didn't want to just straight up punch him in the face. You know what I mean? Hey, Souls, I didn't see you come in. What's up? You deleted my comment, dang. And you're talking smack on me. What's going on? Oh, he's pretending to be the bear. He's being funny. Okay. I don't agree with him at all. I just want to watch videos, not have the drama all along. And yeah, they sell. But those are tool junkies like us watching. As far as dude, I don't see why he lied. I don't know why he lies either. I mean, you can have your opinion on stuff. Listen, I guess this is what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to not we're still going to talk about tools, but the manner in which people talk about these tools on social media, I don't know if they see it as like this big cash grab or something, like they're going to become rich off of it. Don't get me wrong, once you get monetized and a little bit of money trickles in, that helps keep the channel going. You can buy the latest, greatest tools, and if you end up getting a deal with Home Depot, Lowe's, Flex, Milwaukee, whatever the case may be, that's all good for the content creator, right? I want to see people succeed. You know, we're living in times where it's rough out there. You know, I'm working 3 jobs and trying to run this channel and trying to do a bunch of other stuff, by the way. And so I don't want people to not be successful, but holy cow, the way in which they go about it is so repetitive. It is so boring. It is so not ethical. And I don't know, I just have a huge problem with it all. No, you're fine, Chaz. We're just talking. I didn't have any plans tonight anyways. This was just a last minute thing. You're man enough to admit you are at fault too, which I don't think you are. You think the bear has the same generosity or character? Don't think about that asshole. Yeah, I know, but it's easier said than done. You know what I mean? It's much easier said than done, and I appreciate it. I really do. But when you put so much time and effort into something, and you built it from the ground, and very quickly it kind of skyrocketed out of nowhere, and then to see it fall, um, I'm not gonna lie, it has me feeling a certain way, and that's why I've been a little bit more quiet here lately. Uh, I feel like when I'm in like one of those type of negative moods that I shouldn't post that much or make videos that much because people don't want to see that, and I get it. Hi, Derek. Guys, is Bug okay? Who's Bug? Oh, that guy. No, I'm not okay. What the fuck is going on? Please, I just want to be happy. Crying? Bro, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what's going on with you, Bug, but I don't think any of us can help you, brother. I don't know. Maybe you gotta speak to a professional or something. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, there's stuff going on. You probably don't want to be on the Tool Squatch channel looking for help. That's all I'm gonna say, brother. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. It's weird. I put up in these lives all the time that this is not okay for kids, but somehow kids still manage to find their way in here. Let me see here. Sorry, Bug. I gotta put you in a timeout, homie. Go get some help. I get it. Learning with one. I know he's a kid. That's why I just blocked him. I didn't block them. I timed him out. Yeah, but these are huge ups and downs, souls. These are normal ups and downs. Like, if you look at my analytics, of course you go down a little, up a little, down a little. It's gone. It went wee, and then, like, it's like I'm almost back to where I started at. And that's fine. I'm not going to quit, but I just know it has something to do with that fucking guy. I just know it in my heart and in my gut. And I've made the videos better. I've made the whatchamacallit. I'm learning more and more. I've made the videos better. They got better quality, better editing, uh, better thumbnails, all that stuff. Everything's better, but my views are about the same as it was when I first started. And I know it has something to do with that fucking guy. So. You should end giving free promos to a bear, honestly. I ain't giving free promos to him. I mean, he's way bigger than me. More people know about him than me, so. What is shadow band, souls? What is that? See, I don't know. I'm learning every day. I try to learn as much as I can, but, it's tough working 3 jobs, and by the time you get home, you're dead tired. And what the hell is shadow band? Yeah, I didn't want to talk about the bear tonight either. It just kind of went that way, and we're just kind of winging it tonight. So, and honestly, I feel like I owe it to you guys to be transparent. You know, I, you know what I hate the most? I hate the most that people that are fake in front of a camera. You know what I mean? They sit there and they have a whole nother persona when they're in front of the camera. As soon as they turn that off button off, they turn into who they really are. Well, that's not me. That has never been me. And if I'm feeling a certain type of way, I'm going to let my audience know it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hear it. I hear you guys. I'm kind of replying to everybody here in the chat because y'all are kind of saying the same thing, and I appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube keeps me under a rock. That's how I feel this last 3 or 4 weeks. That's how I feel. Well, I don't know if I'm hitting a wall, souls. Like, I'm not quitting. That's obvious, right? I'm not quitting or anything like that. I just, I don't know. I just feel like that cocksucker has a lot to do with it. Did you get your drill yet, Derek? But do not worry. I will be putting out more videos and like watching Josh and Souls. I learned from them guys a lot. Thank you, bud. Did you end up getting your drill, Derek? Hey, what up, Caleb? God, what do I call you? You can tell I'm tired, guys. Caleb, the jacked Ross is here. Well, one of them ways, souls, is me and Caleb Ross teaming up on a live stream every week. I think that would be really good. He's already said yes to it. We just haven't worked out the logistics of it all yet. He's busy, I'm busy. You know how that goes, guys. Watching you from Central Asia, dude. Well, thanks, bud. That's cool. We're global now. Call it 2 tools, 1 stream. We'll take it into consideration. You're too busy to be busy. I know, man. I'll be shirtless. Oh, God. You don't want me shirtless. I'll tell you that right now. I'm too old and flabby to be shirtless. There was a time, though. Not anymore, though. Thursday the 4th, you'll get it? Well, that's good. I won't have any pants on either, but y'all won't see that. Okay. Then I'm not watching, Caleb. Oh, you'll watch, Apache. You'll be first. You'll be up there commenting, I'm first. Let me see Caleb's pecs. Oh, shit. Gringos with Puerto Rican chicks and Caleb. 1. Where do you get this stuff, buddy? I'm from Asia too, the Middle East. No shirt, no pants, no stream. He's from the middle section of the Eastern Hemisphere. Charus is from Vietnam. What the fuck? Talk about misinformation. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I don't know. Did y'all like Captain Dick showing you how to cook? Orange Crush Mafia. Done on. Ready? It's like a shark. Done on. Done on. Or maybe that's a chicken. Done on. Dun 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 dun. What the hell are we talking about? We're not talking about anything. We're just, spitting shit out, man. That's how it's done. We just wing it. I love your papa. You can have him on stream anytime. I found a minor potential issue with the rigid oscillate multi-tool. I dropped the pin last night, moving the blade. The pin comes out pretty easily in those, Apache. Yeah, I'll show you on mine. It comes out pretty easily, the pin. And you get the thing up like that, right? Well, yeah. Apache's right, though, because this has kind of plooped out on me once in a while. It's just not doing it right now when I want it to do it. But he is right. But, honestly, I wish this had the star lock. I just do. I just wish it had star lock. This would be like the most perfect OMT on the market if it had the star lock. Guess what, TTI? Pay Bosch to have star lock, please. And just make our lives easier. And we all just have one type of oscillating multi-tool blade and not 22 different kinds that you can choose from. I don't know, that just seems simple to me. Wow, we got 70 people watching. You degenerates love coming out at night, I'll tell you that much. If Rigid had the same blade exchange as the DeWalt or Flux, then it would be perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I was just saying. If they had the Starlock or even that goofy little thing on the DeWalt. which I'm not a big fan of that one either. The only good thing about that oscillating multi-tool from DeWalt is that little goofy thing. Jonathan came out tonight? Where? Jonathan Hughes, is that who you're talking about? I have a few rigid tools. Got the LSA on all of them, of course. Brushless grinder I'm going to be playing with tomorrow. Going to throw all my grinders up and see which one's the best. Well, which other grinders do you got, Chaz? That rigid grinder, I've been wanting to get it because I'm going to be doing a video here on grinders. Oh, John Doe. Okay, gotcha. Not Jonathan. Okay. Bosch does not own Star Rock. Fine owns it. Whatever, you know what I meant. I used to think DeWalt was best. Hold on, let's see. I used to think DeWalt was best, oscillating multi-tool, but I hadn't tried the rigid. Yeah, and I'm going to show you something. Hold on. I'm going to show you a tool here, guys. I'm going to show you a two. Hide souls. He's not going to like this. But this was my favorite multi-tool before Souls talked me into getting this. Okay? This was by far my favorite. Right here. Now, a close second before I got the rigid was the Bosch. But the Bosch was too beefy. I'll get that one too. I'll just get them all. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Yeah, and we'll even throw in the skill here. I also got the M12 one, but there's no sense of even showing that one. But the Bosch is super nice because it's got that star lock where you just push this and then you can go do that, right? But the problem with the Bosch is, look how beefy that is. It's awkward to hold. Vibrations, no vibrations. It's just like their Sanders. There's no vibrations in this. There's no vibrations in this. But it's just too freaking beefy. It is a tad shorter than the Hilti, or maybe not. Yeah, it's a tad shorter than the Hilti. And I'm going to be honest with you, these type of variable speed dials, I'm starting to not become a fan of them. I am so a fan of the electronic ones, like you see on the Rigid here and on the Hilti. You also got the Flex that's got the electronic, and honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I think these are the 4 best oscillating multi-tools on the market. The Bosch, the Rigid, the Hilti, and this Flex. This Flex is pretty superior. If it had the good star lock system, I may even rate it a little bit higher than some other multi-tools, but it don't. It has the old star lock system. They're way more superior souls. Way more superior. I agree 110%. Because you want to know why? Because this thing here, right? When you're holding it, because you're trying to hold it back here, and maybe your other hand up here, because this is so goddamn beefy, guys with little hands are going to have a hard time holding on to that all day long and keeping it straight and making good, clean cuts, okay? Me, I don't have that problem. That's why I like this so much, but I'm trying to think like a regular human, normal-sized human being. These dials suck because you're constantly hitting them. You can hit them while you're cutting, and then it fucks up your cut. Not with these, though. These, you set it, and you forget it. Okay? You want to go down one? You go down one. Go down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing, right? Same thing with the Rigid. But the Rigid's only got 3 speeds. It really doesn't matter if you got 10 speeds or 2 speeds. Deal with it, right? I'm not a big speed guy person. I usually put everything in fucking high drill mode. It's high at speed, and then I use the trigger, the variable speed trigger on it. I get oscillating multi-tools are different, but this is where this one is so much different than all of the oscillating multi-tools on this bench. It's got the variable speed trigger. So I can just leave it in high and go, me. I'm pretty sure it's variable speed. Probably putting my foot in my mouth here. We'll just put, this is the only rigid battery I got near me right now. Everything else is on the charger because we were using it all day long today. Yeah, see? You can go really low. That is what, and I hate to use this term, but this is why I chose this one over the Hilti. Because of that trigger. If this didn't have the trigger, this would be my go-to. That would be my go-to if this didn't have the trigger. That trigger and just how easy it is to hold, and it's got the electronics, that's why the rigid's the best. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. When I picked that up and I had that variable speed trigger, absolute game changer. And you guys know I never use that word, but that's the only it's not the only reason, but it's the biggest reason why I agree with Souls on that this is probably the best one out. And guess what, guys? It's $100. Like, this right here was $239 bare tool. You bought the 2.5 amp hour. You're into this thing $400. Is it a nice tool? It is. Is it $400 nice? No. This I got on sale for $100 bare tool. It's just too beefy. It's too beefy. I will say, it does have the nicer light on this one. And then the Flex, you know, you put the 2 amp hour stacked lithium on there. This Flex is really nice. If the Flex had this Starlock system instead of the old Starlock system, this has got Starlock Max, okay? This has got the newest Starlock Plus, I think it's called. If this had Starlock Plus, because this is only Starlock Max too, I would say this would be better than the Bosch if this had the Starlock Plus. But this is the best overall, right there. Josh, you should start doing some battery comparing on some of your high DeWalt tools. People do like battery reviews. You have a lot of good batteries. I have done them, Derek. I've done them. Tell them, guys. I've done battery comparisons. I do them all the time. They're all in shorts. Because I started my channel just doing shorts thinking that was the best way to grow my channel, because I was thinking people's attention spans aren't usually that long. So I said, I'm just going to pound out shorts like crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Short, sweet, most of them are within a minute, but some of them went on to 3 minutes. Then I found out 3.5, 4 months in that wasn't the best route. And I kind of switched up my theory, and I started doing more long format videos and like only one short a day. So yeah, they're up there. There's tons of shorts on me comparing different Milwaukee batteries to each other. I did a whole torque testing thing between the power pack and the power stacks. I did torque testing stuff on the Bosch batteries, comparing them to the Siener batteries. I've done all kinds of battery. I've done a ton of those videos. Yeah, I know Souls. Souls would be the greatest advice on growing a channel, to be honest. He did a lot of cross-platform work. He grew his channel the right way, and now he can say whatever he wants. Yeah, he did do a great job. And I have asked him for a lot of advice. But also, too, you don't want to bug somebody to the point of, no return either. You kind of got to figure it out on your own a little bit and just roll with it. What up, Jimmy? And Derek, I'm going to give you a pointer. On your honest tool reviews, just take Derek out of it. Just make it honest tool reviews. Because it's confusing. I didn't know it was you the other day. because it said Derek, and I thought it would have said Honest Tool Reviews. If that's the name you're going to go by and you want to grow your channel, that's what you got to show to everybody. Because otherwise, people are just going to think you're Derek, a regular guy who's just in the chat chatting. Not the guys in the chat now, but there's people that come in and out of the chat, okay? Just change everything to Honest Tool Reviews. That way, that's your brand, and whenever you're speaking, your brand is out there. Don't make it confusing for the viewer to figure it out. You know what I mean? I like Derek's impact wrench video today. That's good. Apache Tactics is the classic definition of a dude who buys the name and not the tool out of what he likes. You know, all these oscillating multi-tools, and I've never owned a single DeWalt oscillating multi-tool. I've used them. I've used the friends before, but never owned them. What do you guys think about these goofy things? I shouldn't say that. They sent them to me. This is my only thing on these crimpers, okay? I got a huge hand. That's fully opened, okay? They're ratcheting style crimping tool, okay? Huska, Hasgastronica, whatever. These names are ridiculous to pronounce. But look at that. Like, I gotta really reach to get that. See how I just dropped them? You see, right? And that was not planned. That just happened. Christina, when she tried, she couldn't even reach to get there to crimp them. She couldn't even crimp the wires. Because we were going to have Christina do a video because of her background in electricity, with her dad being a big electrician and all that type of stuff. I was going to have her do this video, but she couldn't even use them. She can't use them. She can't squeeze them. Yeah, I know it's a wire crimper. That's what I said. Did I say something different? Did I say something stupid, Souls? I'm pretty. Did I call him something different? I don't. Did I say something dumb? Like, that's how crazy. That's how. Like, this up here has not been right for about 2 months. Yeah. I don't like. I don't like it either. There. Okay. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to come out like that in a live saying that. I wanted to say it in a certain way during the video. I don't like them. I don't like them. Don't buy them. They sent them to me. They gave me an affiliate link. I don't like them. They're uncomfortable for me. And I got a huge hand. This is never a problem for me unless it's compact tools. This is uncomfortable. And this is almost more tiring and fatiguing than a regular crimper. Yeah, I know of the good ones, Souls, but I'm not a big electrician guy. It's never gotten me excited. I find it very boring. I show up to all the tactics, Tools with Tactics videos and give him the love because he's part of our community and you support people who support you. But if you want me to be honest, I find electricity very, very boring. My wife, on the other hand, she loves it. Like, she knows the whole history. She loves it when I take her down to the Niagara Falls power plant and they do the whole Tesla exhibit and all that. She is so into it. Her dad was into it. That's why he was a big electrician. He ran he ran all the wires in all these big baseball stadiums his whole career. The last one he did was PNC Park in Pittsburgh for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That was right before he retired. I just don't find electricity that exciting. okay? So I was going to have Christina do the video, but she can't do the video because she cannot literally do this. It's too wide. Greenlee makes great hand tools and finish tapes. Souls is the only person pushing Greenlee. I appreciate that because I have hand tools from them. Cool, Patch. So here's the thing, though. I can't ever find Greenlee in the store. Not in my stores because I've looked for it. I've purposely looked for Greenlee at our Lowe's and our big box stores in my area here. Can't find it. And I hate ordering online. What's going on, the pitch? Very minimal now. It breaks my poor little heart. But I do electrical on the side. Well, that's cool. Greenlee will more likely be sold at electric supply houses. Yeah, I don't even know where one of those are around me. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, I've never claimed to be an electrician. I've never even claimed to be interested into electrician things, okay? That's why Christina was going to do this video. Maybe she still will. Maybe we can figure out a way for her to, and maybe it will be good for her to do it because it will show just how ridiculous these are. Sorry, Hostronica. Just not feeling it. I'm still going to make the video, but I'm just not feeling it. Sorry. Make a better product. All right. Goodbye. These, on the other hand, these I think are cool. Now, you may call me a weirdo and a goofy DIY guy, because I know all you guys got your man purses and your tool belts and your electrician sacks and all the stuff that Tools with Tactics has. When Tools and Tactics gears up on the show, he looks like a guy who's about ready to go in one of them sex rings. You know, like, what is that shit? Like when people piss on you and they dress like Darth Vader and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Dominatrix or whatever. He looks like he's getting ready to go into that. But anyways, for me, I think these are cool. Because I tell you what, I was on the ladder a couple of weeks ago trying to do some work around the house, up on the roof. And I was constantly on the ladder trying to do stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Dominatrix. You're souls. You have a sick mind. I've seen you in the Discord. You know what dominatrix is, okay? They wear these things that, okay, then go Google it, souls. But anyways, anybody in the comments know what dominatrix is? Please educate our good friend. I like these. I think these could come in handy, especially for like homeowners that don't want to wear a freaking tool belt. You know? No, I'm not an expert. No. I didn't even know what it was called for the first 20 minutes of me trying to explain it. It just popped into my head. You know what I mean? I can't believe we got 84 people watching. As you guys can tell, my voice is shot. The concert last night got me. Hi. I didn't ring. Get out of here. Fucking weirdo. She's so weird. I'm not even going to tell you what just happened just now because I don't want to hear about it for 15 years. But anyways, what do you guys think about these? What do you think about these, souls? What's your opinion on these? You can fit any type of quarter hex. You know, it's got the quick insert there. They stay in there too. They don't feel cheap. There you go, BDSM, whatever the hell that is. You love the idea of the bit holders. Okay, elaborate. I know you got something else you want to say, so just say it. I asked you for your opinion, but you love the idea of these holders, but there's always a but. PTP, we approve of these. Yes, we do. PTP. Speaking of that, PTP, go get your merch. I got PTP shirts coming. And by the way, guys, well, you work as a tech at a shop, so of course you're going to like them. Bits on a keychain. They make sockets on a keychain too, Josh. Yeah, I haven't used them, so I have no opinion on them. Well, good news, souls. They sent me three. They sent me three of these, 3 sets of these. So I'll send you one in your little care package, and then you can review them. I never knew that they made sockets on a keychain either. I didn't know that. I guess I don't look that hard for that type of stuff. Yeah, see, Apache knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so you guys want to know? You guys really want to know when Christina just came down here for? She was obviously watching the live stream, okay? All right? And to be a smartass, she came down here with like a whip and said, "You rang?" That's my wife. I don't even know where that came from. Must have used that like 20 years ago, you know. Apache, do you have someone stop on your pills to get excited? I was being informative. He asked a question. I provided the documentation and support. Why? Was somebody in here trying to talk politics? Yeah, did you guys hear her say that? You rang? That's exactly what she said, Apache. What happened? Why is somebody saying sorry to Sharush? What's going on? Did I miss something? Her name, what do you think about the war? I'm not talking about the war on. Oh, okay, I got you. Their name was the war on Palestine. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no politics here. No politics. I don't care what your view is. We're here talking about tools and BDSM. We're educating souls on what that is, and dominatrix and all that type of stuff. He's probably got the sickest mind of anybody in our community, but somehow he doesn't know about this. I find that hard to believe, souls. I'm just putting it out there, brother. I think you're playing a little bit dumb with us right now. Oh, somebody came in. Joseph, I mean, what is on the desk? I can only recognize the oscillating multi-tool. They're all oscillating multi-tools. Can't you see? Boom. Got the Hilti. Boom. We got the Fat Boy. I don't know why Bosch made it so fat. Maybe it was to reduce the vibrations. I don't know. It's the only thing I hate about this. It's like, it's fat and blocky. I don't like the way it feels in my hands. Everything else about it's great, though. Oh, and I got this piece of shit one. Yeah, the 20-volt skill. Watch this. See how the head moves a lot on this thing? It's designed to do that, to reduce vibrations, but it really doesn't do that good of a job. You still feel it. Get your Circ saws, tool Squatch? What do you want me to get my Circ saws for? You guys are sick. It's midnight and I got 106 people watching. You guys are fucking degenerates. That's me. It's fun stuff. I can turn into an air conditioner by the end of the week and ask the government for compensation to recharge my fluids and get paid. You are a special type of somebody there, Apache. You really are. All right, here we go. Let's put a poll up. Let's put a poll up. You see this? This is a Bremen parallel clamp. Okay, I use it for my cutting boards. You can see I got the glues getting stuck in there. And it's kind of fucking up how it slides up and down. Not too bad, but you can feel it. Like, I can feel it right now. So Souls is on me about getting a Bessie clamp. Let's put a pull up. How do I do that? Pull. I didn't say they were professional grade. I didn't say that. No, I'm trying to figure out how to do a pull, guys. How do I do a pull? There we go. Should. Hold on, bear with me. Bessie clamps. Yes or no? Done. Alright, I started a poll. Alright, but how does it go bye-bye? Whatever, it's in the middle. So, I got these for woodworking and stuff, and they've been pretty good to me. I tell you what, they're a lot easier than what I was doing, okay? But I will say, trying to get the glue off of these is kind of impossible. I don't know what type of steel they used or what type of finish. Because I just want to see what people say, Souls. I'm just trying to get people interactive, you know? There are some people out there that said no, so I let them have their opinion. I will tell you, though, these are definitely starting to act up on me. There, I finally just got it to slide up. Holy Christ. You'll like that Harbor Freight clamp for exactly 0 seconds after you get your Bessie. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one Bessie parallel clamp. Because I got these other two. They'll make 3 parallel clamps. That way I can have the Bessie in the middle when I'm doing cutting boards and stuff. And I got to revamp a, whatchamacallit, a chair upstairs for my wife. I mean, they've served their purpose. They still work. It was a last minute thing. Alright. Okay, why won't the poll go bye-bye? There. Okay. So 88% of you say get the Bessie clamp. 18 votes. You can get Bessie GSCC clutch style bar clamp set of 16 for 149 bucks. Really? Because the Bessie clamps that are at Home Depot are not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Okay, Souls, 11% of the chat is banned. Ban Hammer? Okay, where's Hammer? There's no mods in the comments tonight. I don't see anybody with the name Hammer. Next time he pops up, Souls, I'll ban him. You know, it's so funny how John Doe just mentioned that. It's very funny how John Doe just mentioned what he just said. He just asked Souls who has the best hearing protection, okay? I was just talking about this with my bosses at Pet Boys. Between the bead booster that gets well over 150 psi, between the air hammers, the impacts, going all day long at work, Dude, I'm noticing I'm going deaf. I'm not even fucking with you. I'm noticing I'm going deaf because they don't provide us with PPE there. They don't even provide us with masks while we're grinding all the rust and shit off of hubs. They expect us to go buy these $200-300 masks. And my point was, that's bullshit. You don't pay us enough to supply these things. Supply us this shit or I'm going to sue the shit out of you. Like, that's where I'm at with it. And that's what I told my boss. He's one of them corporate douchebags. Souls knows who I'm talking about because I sent him a picture one day and he asked me to ask him what is his dream car. And of course, the guy said a Porsche. And Soul says, I knew it. He was a sports car douchebag. So Souls knows who I'm talking about. And I told him, I said, listen, Jason, either support us with the mask and proper hearing protection, or you can hear from my lawyer. I mean, like, come on. I'm asking you to buy us proper stuff to protect our bodies. I'm not asking for a raise. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, be a halfway decent human being in company and just do it. Yeah, I know, Roosh. I can't stand it. 3M is the best hearing protection? Really? Hey, how do those like Milwaukee or DeWalt earbuds work? You know, they kind of come and they can kind of hang on your neck like a doctor's I can't even pronounce it. Like a doctor's scope. Are those any good? Sorry guys, I don't have a voice. The concert did me in last night. We had a good time though. Concert was fun. My wife hit it a little too hard. You know, I always got to play designated driver, which is fine. But she hit it just a pinch too hard last night. I use the Milwaukee ones at home. They're all right. Contact HR and you will get PPE and a lot of dirty looks. I know, I don't want to contact HHR because now that puts a spotlight on us and the other guys, and then they're breathing down our necks. I don't want to do that. I just want my boss to do what's right. Yes, we went to go see Luke Ryan last night. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have got the Mike's Hard Lemonade on the way on the way home. You definitely should have just been done after the concert. Yeah, Derek, that's what I mean. That's the difference between your work and my work. My work treats their employees like we're fucking numbers and that we're not actual human beings and that we're machines. You're lucky if you got a good boss and shit that values your safety over his bottom line. Just saying. Every company that has a decibel level over 85 is required to provide hearing protection for their employees. I know, Souls. I know. You're preaching to the choir here, dude. You're literally preaching to the choir, dude. I've been on him for like 2 weeks now. He came in with one of them shitty paper masks. You remember those shitty paper masks that they had you wear for COVID? He came in with one of those and said, "Here." I knew they weren't going to work, so I used it, right? For a whole day. I think I did 45 tires that day. I ground down 45 hubs, 45 rims, among other things. Wore it all day long. After my shift was over, I went and got tissue. I blew my nose in front of him. It was black. It was black. And I showed it to him. And he said, well, then you weren't wearing the mask all day long. I said, Jason, go look at the cameras. I wore it the whole day. So please tell me again how this is sufficient. I said, why don't you go back there and grind on them hubs with that mask? I bet you wouldn't be caught dead doing it. But yet you make 300 grand a year and I make a lousy whatever I make a year. I'm just a little peasant to you. And that's what I said to him. Yeah, he doesn't like me too much because he knows I'm right and he can't do nothing about it. Snitch, tell OSHA. I'm that close, John, and I'm not a snitch. I hate snitches. Like, I hate it. I'd so rather just deal with it like a man, but this guy just doesn't want to fucking do it. You want to know why? Because how Pep Boys works is every area director in their area, how, how they get paid is by how much profit every store makes in their area. So if there's 300 stores in their area, they take the profit of them 300 stores and then they give a cut of that to the area director, which could be hundreds upon thousands of dollars. So if he's got to shell out PPE to his area, that's going to cut into his pocket at the end of the year. I don't give a fuck. He is my boss's boss. That's the problem. He is my boss's boss. The next step up is calling HR and corporate. That's the next step up. Yeah, they wouldn't buy big enough gloves for me. I'm working with corrosive materials all day long. They still don't. So I go to Harbor Freight every time they have a huge sale on the Hardy gloves, the vinyl gloves, and I buy like 20 boxes of them when they're 50% off. That way I have them. You know, when you're working with corrosive materials all goddamn day long, you tradesmen know. At the end of your day, your hands are super tore up, especially when you know you're going to be working with them corrosive materials. You don't want to be touching that shit. Well, that's what I told them today, Souls. I told them, well, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Oh, and by the way, I got to go in tomorrow and work on Labor Day while his fucking ass gets to sit around his pool drinking cocktails, smoking a cigar, dreaming he owned a Porsche 911. I got to go in tomorrow, though, because there's 2 oil changes on the schedule. I have to go in tomorrow. I thought Labor Day was for laborers to have off and relax. How did it turn into this day of sales? Like, why do people at a bank get to have off, but the guy that actually does hard labor for a living doesn't get to have the day off? This country is so fucking backwards. And I'm not getting into politics. It's just the facts. Exactly, Souls. That's exactly what he has. He has a small Jimmy John. I mean, I work on Labor Day too. Yeah, but you get 3.5 times pay. I don't. You know what I get? A big old fuck you. You know what I get? Oh, we're going to close 2 hours early. Okay, let me see. So instead of closing at 7, we're going to close at 5. By the time I go home, shower, get changed, get ready, it's going to be 6:30. By the time I get to the party or picnic or family outing, it's going to be 7 o'clock and everything's already over. So you're just pissing me off more. Let me make my hours. Stay open till 7, you cocksucker. If you're going to make me come in, stay open and let me make my hours. Oh, Souls, I thought you weren't retired. We had this whole conversation. Sayer, Josh, email me what Pep Boys you work at. I know Manny and Emmanuel, the CEOs and owners. Okay. I hope you're not joking. Hot's plumbing, draining, cleaning. That bike, he went out, had an accident, got his leg fucked up. Anyways. Yo, there's Doc. Everybody, Dr. Left Hand Thread is in the chat. His tool broke today on his live stream. I'm sorry, guys, my voice is shot. Christina, can you bring me down some water? And his tool broke on his live stream today, from what I can understand. And Apache Helicopter said, let's start a chain so we can get Doc a new tool. So I said, fuck it, let's go. So I started the chain. Apache put an exclamation point on the chain, and then more people jumped in, and we ended up raising enough money for him. So I thought that was cool. And that's why I love this community. That's why I love every single last one of you guys. Yeah, Sayer, they probably don't have any idea what's going on anywhere, and they don't care. Come here, Bubba. Want to come say hi? Come say hi? Who's that? Is that the Rocky boy? He come say hi? Why's your ear all wet, Bubba? Come here, Bubba. Come here. Oh, yeah. Say hi to the peoples. Who's that? Say hi. Say hi. Good night, souls. Where you going? Oh, that's it. I get 3 seconds. I can't believe there's 100 of you guys watching. You guys are nuts. Dremel is spent. We helped him get one before. He said he fixed his. It was limping. He needed a battery load tester. We raised 200 bucks. Good stuff. Yes, that's exactly what we did. We got the doc the tool he needed. Rocky, Peyton, Ivan Drago yet. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Rocky. Come here, Rocky. Hey, come here. There he is. Say hi. Hi, peoples. Hi, peoples. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. Look at that face. He's liking this right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got the leg going. Oh, he's liking that. Look at him. Look at him go. Water bottle looks like a shot glass.
The comparison here.
Where are you going?
Man, show 'em. Normal people hands versus John hands.
Here, Christina, do this. Tell him why you hate this thing.
Because I can't move it. I can't. My hands. Like, this is not normal. It sucks. I rock.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Squatch size tools.
No, she's not normal. You're right. That's why I married her. What tools do you use for lighting? I got an icon light at work. Let's see. I got the Skill Taller light that's over here. I got the Ryobi light there. I got all kinds of different lights. It kind of varies on what I'm doing. But yeah. I got some of them, what do you call them? Jesus Christ. Not Wayne Lux. Wuben. I got some of them Wuben lights. Those are pretty nice. I've been using those. John, Rocky is a Great Dane. Yes. Rocky is an Italian stallion. Yes, my toes are longer than my fingers, and Tools with Souls cheated on the toe test. He cheated measuring his toe. My toe is bigger than Tools with Souls. Just putting that out there. I know that was like a month and a half ago. My toe's still bigger, Souls. I figured it was a large breed. Yeah. He's our big baby. All 165 pounds of him. And then we got a sister who's 150 pounds. Yes. Crazy, right? They are my buddies, so I love them a lot. Sayer's channel. Yeah, that's my email, Sayer. If you're looking to email me, Sayer, it's in my description, or Juan just put it there in the chat. I like the Nebo. It's a USB, chargeable, and like 500 lumens. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about lights, it's very straightforward, right? There's all kinds of different lights. So whatever you're using it for, and what you got to light up can be situational. You know what I mean? I got the Ryobi flashlight. I actually like that. I'm not gonna lie. Christina, bring me the Ryobi flashlight. Um, see, don't you like that? I can just yell up and tools come down. My lovely assistant will be down with that tool shortly. But I do like the Ryobi flashlight. I'm not a big Ryobi guy, but this thing is nice.
I'm sure I need to crowdfund bill money for you in 5 minutes here.
Why? Why? You're my lovely assistant. She didn't like that I called her my lovely assistant. What do you want me to call her? I mean, I could have been so much meaner. I could have been so much. I could have said so many horrible things. But yeah, this right here, I like this. It pivots. It pivots at 90 there, all the way around. And this is a flashlight light. It's got 500 lumens. This is the light we use when we take the dogs on walks late at night. We use this so people can see us walking. Or I use my Milwaukee hard hat light. And I just put it on top of my head. But it's got the nice little belt clip here, and it runs. Come here, Rube. Come here, honey. Come here, Rube. Want to say hi? Come here, Ruby. Oh, look who came down to grace us. Ruby, you got to say hi. This is Ruby. Hi, guys. I'm not quite as big as my brother, but I'm still huge. Where are you going, Rube? You going back upstairs? Okay. So they run on their 4-volt system. Okay. They run on their 4-volt system. This is actually not a bad buy. This has also got a magnet in it, so you can hang it from anywhere. Like if you watch here, watch. Okay, you could hang it right to your keychain if you want, and it ain't. Oh, it went somewhere. But yeah, you can hang it there. Whee! I actually like this. I think this was 30 bucks. It also has a laser. See the laser? So it's a laser pointer, too. I use this to play with the kitties. Like, you know how kitties like the laser? And you just do it around. I use this to play with the kitties, too. So it's not only for work, it's for at home to play with your cats. You can be mean to her, but a head will come with a whip. Yeah, exactly. She's already come down the stairs with it. To be fair, the new M12 is great too. I haven't seen it yet, Roosh, so I can't give my comment. Oh no, Apache, don't start the Bauer. Don't start with the Bauer, Apache. Milwaukee has a test like it's magnetic and it can hang up around things. 3 settings last me weeks before needing it to be charged, but I never put it on this high setting. 4-volt tool. It's a lot like this. Yeah, I get it. It may not be exactly like this, but it is a lot like this. We hardly charge this thing too. Like I think the last time I charged this was a month and a half ago, and it's like halfway done. And we've taken the dogs for walks and all kinds of stuff, and we always have ours on high. So, Sharush, do you have the rigid test light? I do not, Sharush. I do not. This light? You want this light, Apache? It's actually not a bad light. It's really not. If you get past the Ryobi name and the ugly green color, it's really not a bad light. It's actually pretty decent. We no longer talk about Bauer and the bear. It is prohibited now on Josh's channel. Does not need it anymore. It's all good. They can talk about whatever they want. It's all good. But thank you. Derek, the new M12 light is a Rule King on sale right now. They have discounts if you want the M12 light or looking for a good flashlight. Yeah, see, Dr. Left Hand Thread, he don't have problems with Bauer or Harbor Freight because they don't have them out there. You know, out there in Ireland or Great Britain or wherever he's at, they said, "Fuck you, Harbor Freight. We don't want you." I wouldn't say that, guys. I mean, let's be honest. I have a lot of Hercules tools. I do. Look, see this thing? That's my planer. I use that for all my small woodworking projects. It works great. I got the drill and the impact driver. The impact driver from Hercules is the shop's gatekeeper. If a new impact driver comes into the shop or the channel and it can't beat that Hercules impact driver, we don't even hesitate. We box it up and take it back to the store. Okay? That's the rule. Like that Bauer one has got to go back to the store. There's a couple of them that got to go back to the store. Okay? So they do have some good value. Some. Now, also, probably the worst oscillating multi-tool I ever used was the Hercules oscillating multi-tool. Probably one of the worst grinders I've ever used was the Hercules and the Bauer grinder. You know what's very intriguing to me at Harbor Freight is the Hercules dust collector with the HEPA filters and how it separates the dust. Those are not cheap. Those are usually like $700-800, and they got them for like $300. I mean, when you're saving that much money, if they work good, they work good. And if you're not beating on them in an everyday professional setting, if you're just using it in a small shop, making cutting boards and coasters and small tables and that type of stuff, Hercules line has some good value. So does Icon. Icon has some good value too. Not the best value, but good value. Yes, the doc is definitely from overseas there, Derek. Right now, he's just waking up. Every once in a while, he catches our live just waking up. Kansas says the dust collector from Hercules is amazing. Well, I'll take his word for it. I trust him. That's what I mean. There are some good values at Harbor Freight. It's just the people that sit there and claim it's this is just stupid. Because it's not. They do have some good value. There still are trash tools sold there. But you can find the good stuff for cheap and have it be a part of your tool collection to help you do your job easier. It's just that simple. Is it going to be the best on the market? No. It's also not going to be the most expensive on the market. So there's that give and that take. You got to decide what's right for you. If you're on the job 6 days a week, throwing your tools around in a truck and they're rolling around the bed and banging off of this and they're got dust caked up in them and all that type of stuff, it's probably not for you. But if you're a guy who is a hardcore DIYer, a PTP, a part-time professional, tell him, Apache, preach, Apache. I know you hear me, Apache. You're the vice president of the PPP Nation, PTP Nation. That was too many P's and T's and P's all in one. But if you're that part-time professional, hardcore DIY person, I think Hercules has some value for you. I think they're better than Ryobi. You pick up the Ryobi hammer drill and the Hercules hammer drill, and you tell me which one feels better made. I guarantee you, if you're blindfolded and you don't know which one you're holding, you're saying the Hercules one, 100 out of 100. Let's see, Doc say something? There he is. Over here, Ireland, Derek, Northern Ireland, to be specific. Republic of Ireland is 11 miles away. It's complicated. Yeah, very complicated. Ryobi grip, better, hands down? No way, bro. I will fight you to the death on that one. I will fight you to the death on that one, and I'm going to tell you exactly why it's not. And I love you, nobody. I do. I love you. And you can have your opinion, but I'm going to share mine right now. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Here we go. I'm telling you right now, this drill is more powerful, even with a tabless battery on this. Okay? The grip on the Ryobi sucks. Why does it suck? Because for some odd reason, it has a half boner in the middle of the grip. Now, I know they were thinking, oh, that's where your finger's going to rest, blah, blah, blah. If you got normal size hands, yes. If you got big hands, your finger rests right on that fucking, on that. So, in my opinion, this grip is the worst grip in all of power tools, right there. That nipple, it looks like somebody's hard nipple that never goes back down, never goes away. I hate that. I want to shave that off. But I don't use this that much to even care. But that's why the Ryobi grip is not anywhere near the Hercules. Just picking this up, you can feel it's much heavier. This Hercules grip is much more comfortable. It's just better. It's got more power with a worse battery. It's more compact. Way more compact. I didn't own the drill one. Fine, grip is better, hands down, for people with normal size hands. I don't know, I've had people with normal size hands, nobody, that have complained about that hump. It's just not me. I've watched plenty of guys' opinion on it. You can have your opinion, that's cool. I'm not mad at you. We can have debates, right? We can talk about stuff and then not be all in our feelings, right? And it is what it is. You like it? I don't. I think it's trash. But if it works for you, it works for you. I'm glad I never bought a Ryobi tool. Good man, John Doe. I will say, for the little stuff, for like this type of stuff, Ryobi does a pretty good job. You don't want to spend $100 on a Milwaukee flashlight? Get the Ryobi. 20, 30 bucks. Okay? So I will say Ryobi does have some cool, smaller tools. Like my wife, if you ask Christine in the comments, she loves the little hand scrubber. She uses it for dishes. She uses it for cleaning the tub. She loves that thing. She absolutely loves that thing. So they do have a couple of really cool. Souls is making dominatrix Squatch images for us. Come on. No. No. Fuck that. No. He didn't even know what it was. He didn't even know what it was. He's such a liar. He's such a liar. He knew exactly what it was. Yes, competition creates innovation. You're right, Mr. Apache. Innovation creates efficiency. Innovation is very good. Scrubber for the dishes and the bathroom. There's different heads, Juan. Come on, bro. There's different heads for it. There's different attachments. One attachment stays at the sink where the dishes are at, and then the harder bristle attachment stays under the sink in the bathroom to clean the bathroom, bro. Like, we're not using toilet water to clean our dishes, bro. Come on, man. Like, you gotta be a little bit smarter than that, Juan. Come on. Flashlights is one thing. Why pay big bucks for brand name when they're all pretty much the same? I have never owned a Snap-on flashlight. Neither have I, because they're like $1,000. Tell him to send the images over. Cash waiting. You guys are some sick motherfuckers. Yes, Hercules is not that bad from what I see, and bought their 7 amp hour corded router for my small projects. I will say their battery powered router, not that good. There are some Hercules tools that aren't that good, but then there are some that are pretty damn good. So you got to be careful with what you buy, and you better know what you're buying. If you go and buy this tool, because this is one of their better ones, right? If you go buy this tool and you're in love with it and you love it, and then you're like, fuck, I'm going to go gung-ho in the Hercules line, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be very disappointed in a lot of your purchases. They have no middle ground. It's either the tool is really good or it's really shitty. I think they're starting to eliminate the really shitty ones here as we're going along, because they're coming out with newer ones, like their 12-inch miter saw. That's pretty good. It's an exact copy of my miter saw, my DeWalt FlexVolt. It's the same exact thing, just got blue on it. Scrubber for the Sasquatch? No, that's why I got Dr. Squatch soap. I never mix them up. They're color-coded, Apache. The soft bristles is for the dishes. That's blue. The hard bristles is for the bathroom. That's black. The medium-sized bristles is yellow. We haven't used that one yet. Works? Is that what you're saying? Nobody has some great lights. Less plastic than Milwaukee. 1,200 lumens compared to Milwaukee. Non-proprietary batteries, all just for $22. It's okay. I'm not supposed to do this, guys. I'm not. Well, they didn't tell me not to do it, but somebody else did, because this isn't even technically on the market yet. Okay, so here you go. You're getting a first time look at it, okay? I was supposed to wait till September 10th, even though they never emailed me that, but somebody else emailed me that and told me. But seeing how Wuben didn't email me that, I'm going for it. So this is the Wuben X4, 1,500 lumens, 205 beam distance, max beam distance meters, and 720 max side light runtime hours. Okay? This ain't even out on the market yet. This is why you haven't seen the video on it yet. But I'm going to show you anyways. So, I don't even know how to run this thing yet. Look how tiny that is. Okay, let's see. Got to get it on the light up here. Boom. It's got all these different settings right here. You got, let's see, what does this do? Oh, you got the side light. Okay. Let's see. You got that. It's just cool. It's just, it really, I mean, the beam that it's nice. It's a little small for me. So this has got 1,500 lumens. This right here, the Ryobi, has got 500, I think. 5 or 600. This ain't even out yet, guys. Let's see. They also got this thing where you can jack it up. What's going on here? Okay. There. And then they got the side thing here where you can jack it all the way up. That's like really bright, guys. Holy cow. Look at that. That's creepy. I'm fucking crazy. But yeah, be on the lookout for this. This is the X4 from Wuben. It's very tiny. It's about the size of a big lighter. And then there's another Wuben flashlight that we got to review with this, and it's the size of a Zippo lighter. That's called the G5. This ain't even out yet. Video to come after September 10th. Stay on the lookout, guys. And it's very reasonably priced. Comes in a nice package, too. Very nice packaging. Very professionals. You saw the directions fall out of the box. He won't read them. Nah, who reads directions? Who fucking reads directions? And nothing fell out of the box, you moron. There's nothing on the floor. Guys, be honest. Do you guys read directions, or do you just open the box, look at the contents, and say, I'm putting this shit together? You see that table behind me? I put that together with no directions. None. Let's go Bigfoot hunting, John Doe. That would probably not be best for your health. Just saying. It looks like a decently good, bright light, compact. Yeah, it is, Derek. You all saw the journal. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Probably why what wobbles. This thing? No, this ain't a table I made. This is one of your shitty tables that you dug out of a dumpster somewhere that I gotta fix. I hate things to be off or take 2 times as long. Yeah, me too. Me too. But, Apache, let's be honest. If it's a table like that, and it's pretty self-explanatory with all these little 10 mil nylon nuts, it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? You look at the box, you see how it's conformed, you go to it. Now, I will say, for the storage system that they sent us for the garage that goes up like an elevator, I will be reading the instructions for that because I want that to be 100% right so that the people get an honest, good review that sent it to us, which was also coming. I got to find some time here to get that all slapped up. We just cleared out a corner of the garage so that we could do it. We got to get some floor paint down on that part of the garage and spiffy it up a little bit, and then we'll have that video for you. All right, now there's only 18 of you watching. I think y'all are getting tired of me. Oh, you did, John? No, I mean literally Bigfoot hunting. I used to watch that show back when I watched TV. I remember that show too. Yeah, them people are a little crazy. And yes, Jimmy, thank you, Jimmy. That's my man right there. Jimmy always has the Squatch's back. Jimmy always has the Squatch's back, and don't think it does not go unnoticed, Mr. Jimmy. Okay? Yes. When you read some of these Taiwanese, Japanese frickin' instructions, they confuse you more than just looking at the box and putting it together. Because they're so horrible, the instructions that is, that it makes no sense. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, we got to get Sharush to come to America. We got to find a way to get Sharush and his family over here. If we could get Sharush and his family over here to America, wouldn't that be awesome? Gentlemen, check out the Discord when you're done. Fuck you, souls. I know exactly what you're doing. Okay? I know exactly what you're doing. And you knew exactly what I was talking about, just like I said. And now you're using it to your advantage. Have at it. Oh, he was asked to do it. Somebody had to twist old Souls' arm. Yeah. Ain't nobody got to twist your arm, brother. A skunk just died near my house. I can smell it. That ain't good. He can come. He just doesn't like us degenerates. No, I love you guys. Yeah, Derek. Souls, Derek wants to be a part of the Discord. Somebody hook him up. Derek, I'm warning you. Derek, I'm warning you. The Discord can get, how do I say this nicely? The Discord can get kind of fucked up at times. People's feelings get hurt in the Discord a little bit, and yeah, you gotta have a little bit thick skin in the Discord. Just saying. And try not to take anything personally. Apparently, if you join the Discord, you're gonna see me in some dominatrix outfit. I'm not even gonna go in the Discord after I get off of here. I may delete the Discord. As Souls, guys, it's Tools with Souls' Discord, but it's pretty much all of us, because we're all in the same community. It's all of us in there. Sayer, me, Juan, Tactics. Oh no, not Tactics. Souls, Kansas, Jonathan Hughes, Denny of Fools. The usual suspects. Wait, why would you be sin a dominatrix outfit? Souls. I said, I don't even want to go into the Discord after this because I'm going to click and go into the Discord. And somehow my face is going to be plastered to some idiot wearing a dominatrix outfit in that picture somehow. Be right back. There you go. He's going to do it right now. There he goes. I mean, a Sasquatch demon actress pick would be funny. There you go. Have fun. Yeah, the usual suspects. You know, Doug. Christina, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Literally, I'm gonna fucking, like, duct tape your mouth shut in your hands so that you can't text or talk. Like how the viewership spiked. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh no. She acts tough. Oh, great. Now for the next month, it was salads for a month and a half. Now it's going to be me with some fucking dominatrix outfit on somehow. There better not be anything in the merch shop. I'm just telling you right now. There better not be. No, they don't. There's been 24 people here for like the last 20 minutes, babe. I bet Christina can use her elbows to speak. I don't know. Give it an hour, dude. So I have Discord. Live. It sounds hilarious. Yeah, pretty much. These guys will talk till 5, 6 in the morning, and then you won't hear a peep all day long. And then all of a sudden, around 7, 8 o'clock, it's da ding, 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 da ding. But yeah, a lot of us just post tool deals in there. There's a lot of ball busting. There's tool deals. Can you hear me now? My mic died, guys. We've been on for, geez, almost 2 hours now. Can you hear me now, guys? My mic died. I had to unplug it. Okay, sorry, guys. I wasn't planning on being on this long. I got to charge the mic up. Full sound now? All right, good. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Sharush, can you please send a link to the Discord to Derek, please? Or somebody who's a mod in that? Sound came on. It's no longer peaceful. Juan, I'm going to put you in a timeout, buddy. I didn't even wear your shirt tonight. I was trying to be nice. Yeah, the doc pops in when we're on late. And I love it. Anytime Dr. Left Hand Thread comes on, there you go, Derek. Sharush just posted the link for the Discord. Have fun. Put me in the game, coach. It's right there. It's above you. Sharush, can you pin that? Can you pin that for everybody, please? And thank you. Thank you, Roosh. All right. We're going to wrap it up here, fellas. Unless you guys got anything else you want to discuss. I'll leave it up to you. You got it? Good, Derek. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy, are you in the Discord? Oh, only managing? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to make you guys managing mods because then you can't comment on stuff. I can't do it. You can't comment on my shorts if I make you a managing mod. I'm trying to, guys. I'm trying. Every time I click on it, it wants to send me to the Discord. I give up. It's there. Yeah, Jimmy, just click on the link and you'll be in the Discord. You should be in there. You're always on mine and Souls' stuff. You should definitely be in the Discord. You're part of the community. Use my PC. Make me managing. Okay, are you sure? Are you going to be able to comment on my shorts? Remove as standard moderator. Okay. Add as moderator. Managing mod. All right, there you go, Roosh. You're a managing mod now. Go ahead. Have at it, brother man. I know, Jimmy. I thought you were in the Discord for some odd reason. But the link is there. Roosh is pinning it. Go ahead, Jimmy. Click on the link and you'll be in the Discord. We have to go on Souls' stuff more too. Yep. I'd feel comfortable with you around my family. Tight. Thank you, buddy. Debate on comparing a Milwaukee drill to a Flex impact driver. Is Flex vs. Milwaukee a good title? Yes. If you're trying to keep it simple and to the point, yes. I guess it all depends what type of test you're doing, too. Like, you could put, can Milwaukee beat Flex in a drilling battle? Or, you kind of always want to ask a little bit of a question in your title, if you can, because that gets people's brains thinking, and then they click on it. I learned that from Souls. Oh, I can only do that? That's so stupid. And I'm not the guy to be in charge of that, because if it ain't simple, I can't do it. That's how stupid I am with this technology stuff. Sorry, guys. It's okay. I'd compare drills unless the point is drill over impact driver. Oh, drill over impact for power. Yeah, I've done a bunch of them videos. Those are some of my most viewed shorts, are the drill versus impact driver videos. I don't know why it sends people into a frizzy. You got what you wanted, Roosh. What did he get? What he wanted? I don't care if Roosh is a managing mod. The reason why I didn't make anybody managing mods is because you guys can't comment on my shorts. I had Apache because Apache was my first ever moderator, and I made him a managing mod, and he couldn't comment on none of my shorts. I don't want you guys not to be able to comment on stuff. That's stupid. Yeah. Well, we're getting ready to wrap up here, Derek. It's getting late. It's almost 1 o'clock where I'm at. I has a debate with Souls in his comments once. Got heated. Not sure if he's still angry with me. He's not angry with you. He's not angry with you. You can have your view. He can have his. Just know for the future. Just don't even bother. He feels the way he feels about stuff. I feel the way I feel about stuff, and you feel the way you feel about stuff, and we can all have those debates. There's no need to get into a heated back and forth. Yeah, that's good, nobody. That's good. Yeah, just let it go. It's not worth it. We're just talking about tools. I prefer a drill over an impact driver. Do I still like impact drivers? You're sure as shit I do. On any type of screw 4 inches and shorter, I'm grabbing the impact driver if I'm driving them. I'm not drilling holes with an impact driver. Just will never do that. It makes no sense to me. It takes way longer and all that type of stuff. But if you're an impact driver guy, be an impact driver guy. But can you blame them, guys? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys. Juan, nobody, anybody else who's watching still. Souls has a very big channel. He deals with idiots all day long. He deals with people making fun of his disease. I have literally, in the time I've been friends with Robert, I have seen at least 50 times somebody making fun of his Alzheimer's disease. I have heard stuff being said to him like, what does it matter? You're going to be a vegetable in a year. Some really hateful shit has been said to him. So I can understand why Souls, when a debate starts happening and he feels it's going towards that direction, he gets very defensive. I can understand it. Because he's had some really, really mean shit said to him. He's had people make fun of his son. We all know, the battle that he's having with that. And it's just really shitty what people say sometimes. So I know why he does it. Does it make him right at times? No, but we're all human. And sometimes it's just easier to let things go and just forget about it, to be honest. He is a legend. He's an absolute legend. The guy, I had 28 subscribers when I first started the channel. I was like 3 weeks in, I had 28 subscribers. A lot of my inspiration came from Tools with Souls. I didn't even know the guy. And I sent him a message on TikTok one day. And he didn't even know it was me because I used to comment on all of his videos because it was under my TikTok Pro Shop name. And I told him who I was, and I asked him if he could give me some guidance. That man not only gave me guidance, he sat there and talked to me for over an hour about strategies and about what gets people wanting to watch Tool videos. He then that Sunday gave me a shout out on his live stream, and we went from 28 subscribers to like 600 subscribers that night. That night. And then 600 to 1200, 1200 to 2400, 2400 to 4800. Now we're up to 8200. And he was the big reason why that happened so quickly. So no matter what Robert says, and he's made fun of me a lot with that salad shit. No matter what he says, I know he's not coming from a hurtful place. He's just busting balls. It's just his nature, okay? And some people can take it the wrong way. And all I know is the guy's been very, very good to me. He's had my back. When the bear attacked me and threatened to sue me, he was the first guy in the comment section telling him to go fuck himself. So that's how I see the guy. And if some people don't like him for who he is, fine. You don't got to like somebody. But you can still respect the man and not say mean and disgusting comments. I don't even know what it would be like to go through what he goes through on a daily basis and then to be mocked for it. I would probably want to fucking kill somebody. And the fact that he shows up every day and he stays consistent and he does him and he doesn't care. He doesn't try to be anybody else. He's just him. And for that, I respect the shit out of him. So you're saying that the otter should be the dominatrix in the photo? Yes, most definitely. Yes, exactly, Roosh. Doc, he always claims he has an a-hole. He is so kind to people at times, except people who annoy him. Yeah, exactly. Like me. Like I reached out for help. He didn't even hesitate to help me, and he still helps me to this day. He didn't have to do all that. So he claims he's an asshole. He's really not, though. He's got a different personality, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. He grew up in a time and a place where all that was normal, on a job site where guys are just busting balls left and right. That's just who he is. And I accept him for who he is. I wish more people would accept people for who they are. If the world just accepted people for who they are and didn't try to change them all the time and tell you that you're not right or you're not normal or any of this type of stuff, this world would be a better place. But that's just never going to happen. But in my world, I accept people for who they are, not what they are. Yo, Kansas, what's up, brother? You just came in at the end here. Yeah, me too, Doc. Look it, guys, my lights are all running out of battery. We're going to be in the dark here soon. Hell, I work these job sites daily, and ball busting is our everyday. Exactly. Me too. Like he kept wanting me to engage in a back and forth ball busting thing, and I did a little bit, but I didn't want to get into ball busting because I can tend to go over the top with it, and I don't want to offend anybody. So I chose not to fire back. But I grew up in the back of a bowling alley, hustling people twice my age and talking trash on the lanes like you don't even know. Okay? It's very much like being on a job site. Good thing there's only 6 online in the Discord den. Yeah, it's late at night right now. But usually there's 20, 30 guys in there during the day. after like 5 o'clock when everybody gets out of work. The only way this world is going to get better is if all of us make it better. This channel proves the world can get better. Yep, I agree. If you don't give your coworkers shit, are you even in a good work environment? Got to have the shit talk. Yeah, I deal with it all day long at the garage, man. At Pet Boys. We go back and forth all day long. I think we do it so it keeps us sane. Because if we didn't do it, we would all lose our minds. Let's be honest, right? All right, guys. I'm going to let y'all go. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. As Soul said on his live stream, Christina busted her balls, figuratively, on that merch store. If y'all could find it in your hearts to order something from Souls or me, or it doesn't matter. Any little thing is appreciated, and she put in a lot of work in that merch store, and it would be really cool to start seeing Tools with Souls stuff being worn and Tool Squatch stuff being worn. I know Steve Ott got a couple of things. I know Doc got a coffee mug. We've sold a couple other things to other people, and it's just cool in my opinion. And I don't know, it makes me happy. So if you guys ever do have an extra couple of bucks and want to get a shirt or whatever, it helps us out immensely. And two, I think we're going to do a couple of t-shirt giveaways. I think here in the next week or two, we're going to just do random t-shirt giveaways to a lucky subscriber. But it's going to be a subscriber that is very active in the community. Okay? I don't like it that some subscriber who tunes in once every month can win something. You know who you guys are that tune into the channel all the time and support me like crazy. So we want to reward you guys for that. And we'll start doing t-shirt giveaways. And no, it will not be the salad t-shirt. Sorry, guys. It won't be a salad t-shirt. But I'll get everybody's names and we'll put them in a hat. And maybe every Friday night at the end of the live stream, we'll pull a name out of the hat. And we'll do that for a couple of weeks and give our loyal supporters some merch that they can rock. What did Derek say? We'll order this week on payday. And how do I get to the merch store? We gotta put the link in our bio or whatever. But if you go to Tools with Souls, he's got it there already. Okay, because we're having a hard time doing it on our phones. We got to do it from our computer. But if you go to Tools with Souls, it's all the same shop. You click on it and it'll say Tool Squatch. His merch is in there. My merch is in there. And if you order from in there, it all goes to the same place. So if you go to Tools with Souls, it's in his bio thing where all of his links are at. It's in the Shopify store. Or if you want to go to Shopify.com, just type in Tool Squatch and it should pop up. But I also got posts all up and down my channel with the link in it, okay? I don't have a voice anymore, guys. I gotta go. There's the link right there. Sharush posted it right there, Derek, if you're interested. If you just click on that, it goes right there, and it's all really reasonably priced. Like t-shirts for 16 bucks, coffee mugs for 8. We're not making a lot of money on it. We're just making a buck or two. But it's just cool that guys actually want to buy it in my eyes. It's just mind-blowing to me that people have already bought it and people want to buy it. And we love it. Okay, guys? I'll see you. I may see you guys during the week. Hell, tomorrow. Would you guys want me to go live? I'm going to be drilling bowling balls tomorrow. You want me to go live drilling bowling balls again? Golly, I sound like a kid who just hit puberty. Yeah, you can just click on it, Derek. So you guys want to see that? You want to see me drilling bowling balls tomorrow? show my massive drill press to work? I know 46 are still watching, but I don't got a voice left, guys. Look, it's gone. My voice is gone. All right. I'll make a post tomorrow of when I'm going live, okay? I know my buddy Marshall is going to be at the shop tomorrow. He's my good friend. He's the guy that's going to be doing, helping me do epoxy live edge tables. We're getting into that business. So he's going to be there tomorrow helping me in the shop. And you'll get to meet him. He's a great guy, and he's also a tradesman. So it'll be all good stuff tomorrow. I'll make a post of when I'm going live so you guys know. Okay, guys? All right, I got to go. I got no more voice. Love y'all. See you later.